Hey everyone, so this is going to be a pick an object card of the day. You'll have two objects to choose from, and if you need to, of course, you can always pause this to make your selection. I always recommend doing 3 deep breaths, centering yourself, grounding yourself so that you can allow your intuition to do the picking. And if you're catching this on YouTube, then the timestamps will be down below in the description box as always. So the first object to choose from is book from Hocus Pocus. And the second object to choose from is my witch's hat, the witch's inn. So pick the one that you feel drawn to. And then after that, hit play again if you paused it, and we'll get to your card of the day. All right. Starting off with those of you that chose book, let's see what your card of the day is. Truth be told. Okay. So this year, you may just need to chill out, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. But your card is the Hanged Man or Hanged Woman energy. So this year, or even today, or whenever you see this video, but I'm saying this year because in the beginning I heard like this year, there's a lot that's going to be shifting your perspective. And so in some areas of life, it may feel like you're sort of just suspended in one place, but this is for a reason. Have you ever heard the saying that, like, there's a saying that, this is just an example, but it kind of applies to the feeling of what I'm trying to get across. Let's say that you are running late and you forget something at the house. So you go back to the house to go get it, which then puts you further on a delay to where you need to be. But the saying is basically that happened for a reason, and that was Spirit intervening as divine protection, because you don't know what was on the path that could have been dangerous to you had you not avoided it by going back to get the forgotten object, for example. That is an example, not necessarily a literal thing, but an example of what I mean by this energy. So things may be feeling delayed for you right now. They may be feeling delayed today. They may be feeling delayed this week, this month, or even throughout the year. But I feel that this is because your whole perspective, your view, and maybe even direction of where you were headed before is beginning to change a bit, because you're now able to see things from a whole different view from before. From where you were at before, you're seeing it from a whole different view. And that is changing your mindset about certain things. And that's okay for your mindset to change or throughout the year. So that's what I have for card 1. For those of you that chose 2 with the witch's hat, let's see what your card of the day is. Truth be told, and I just heard spring is going to be very important for you, spring season. And also know when to fall back from someone or something, or from something you've been doing. All right. Knight of Wands is your card. So it's going to be important for you that you listen to what excites you. Like, something may be good on paper, whether it's a job, whether it's a person that seems like it's good for you on paper, or maybe it's even some sort of, for example, diet that worked for someone else. Just because it's good on paper does not necessarily mean it's always good for you on a personal level and what you truly need. So this is where taking action to listening to what really excites you, what feels good to you, is going to be important. Now, that doesn't mean it's an excuse to avoid something that's difficult, if that difficult thing ultimately can help you grow and evolve to a new level, you know what I mean? But right now, there is a need to get back to a place of enjoyment, of fun, of rocking to the beat of your own drum, so to speak. Basically, what works for others may not always work for you. So you have to have a certain level of self-awareness and confidence with the actions that you're taking for you and yourself. And sometimes that means trial and error. And maybe this is something that you're realizing even more throughout the spring season, since that was coming up, or the upcoming spring season. So that's what I see going on for those of you that chose to. Bye.